Hello and welcome. My name is Alan, and we are back with Know Your Members of Congress for the 119th Congress. I told you we'd get caught up. Monday's video on Monday. Barely there because my body was like, you're going to sleep long, so I overslept by several hours, but damn it, we are here. Anyway, before we get into the video, do want to remind you, got two ways to donate to the channel. I have a Patreon account, which is a month-to-month monthly donation basis. I also have a coffee account, which can do the same, but can also accept one-time single donations. Do not donate if you are in financial trouble. Right now, everything is all screwed up and everything's tough enough for everybody as it is. So please take care of what you need to take care of first. If you can afford it and you want to donate, thank you. I do appreciate it. Now, yeah, I would greatly appreciate it because, like I said, I do this by myself, me, myself, and I. But, now with that said, let's jump into the video. Today, we are looking at Representative Darrell Issa, who is the representative for the 48th District of California, which is just to the east of San Diego and goes north a little ways. Capturing Marietta, California. He is a Republican, and before he took office, he was preceded in office by Duncan Hunter for the current district. Before that, he actually was in a other district and was preceded in office by Ron Packard. So yeah, where they've kind of changed how the districts look. He was originally preceded by Ron Packard, and then where they kept doing redistricting as part of the Constitution every 10 years. He ended up being preceded by Duncan Hunter. So yeah. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at who Darrell Issa is as an individual. He was born in Cleveland, Ohio on November the 1st, 1953. Earned a Bachelor of Arts from Siena Heights College in Adrian, Michigan in 1976. Member of the United States Army 1970 to 1980. Has been a business owner before being elected to the 107th and 8 following Congresses. So, yeah. Not a candidate for re-election for the 116th Congress, but elected as a Republican to the 117th and 2 following Congresses. So, 9 and then 3. So altogether 12 terms in the House so far. Now, let's go ahead and look at the committees he is on. He is on the Committee on Foreign Affairs, of which he is on the Subcommittee on Middle East and North Africa and the Subcommittee on Oversight and Intelligence. He's on the Committee on Science, Space, and Technology, of which he's on the Subcommittee on Investigations and Oversight and the Subcommittee on Research and Technology. And he's on the Committee on the Judiciary, of which he's on the Subcommittee on Courts, Intellectual Property, Artificial Intelligence, and the Internet, of which he is chairman, and the Subcommittee on the Administrative State regulatory reform, and antitrust. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at his top 5 individual donors and contributors over the last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have AIPAC, the American Israel Public Affairs Committee, which is an American pro-Israel lobbying group that advocates its policies to the legislative and executive branches of the United States, being one of several such pro-Israel lobbying organizations in the United States, and has been called one of the most influential lobbying groups in the U.S. It describes itself as a bipartisan organization, even though it's just bribing both parties. And as of 2025, reports more than 5 million members in the U.S., 17 regional offices, and a vast pool of donors that was founded in 1954 by lobbyists of the Israeli government, partly to counter international criticism of Israel's Kibbutz massacre of Palestinian villagers that year. More genocide, surprise, surprise. AIPAC became a powerful organization during the 1980s. In 2002, it expressed intent to lobby Congress to authorize use of force in Iraq, and in 2003, defended the Iraq War at AIPAC events. In 2005, a Pentagon analyst pled guilty to espionage charges of passing U.S. government secrets to senior AIPAC officials in what became known as the AIPAC espionage scandal. It is a vile, evil, demonic, toxic, treasonous group that is treasonous because it's out there to back Israel, not actual America, and its issues that it's talking about, but another goddamn country, which is treason as per the Constitution. But yeah, altogether they have donated $34,222. And once again, that's AIPAC. Next, at number 2, we have Armscore Precision International. And they are headquartered in Pahrump, Nevada, and also are listed as Rock Island Armory, which specializes in a wide range of firearms, including 1911 pistols, rifles, shotguns, and handguns, offering innovative and affordable options for various shooting needs. Have been around over 30 years. With all kinds of items for different situations, such as self-defense or hunting. So yeah, weapons and ammo manufacturer, essentially. Altogether, they have donated $20,700, and once again, that's Armscore Precision International. Next, at number 3, we have Fisher Investments, who are an American independent money management firm headquartered in Plano, Texas, that was founded in 1979 by Ken Fisher, with serving areas in the U.S., Canada, Europe, Middle East, Asia, and Australasia. Altogether, it has donated $19,800, and once again, that's Fisher Investments. Next, at number 4, we have General Atomics, and they are an American energy and defense corporation headquartered in San Diego, California, that specializes in research and technology development in the fields of nuclear energy, unmanned aerial vehicles, and other electromagnetic sensors and systems, and includes physics research in support of nuclear fission and nuclear fusion energy. That is, it is a primary supplier of the U.S. stockpile stewardship programs, laser inertial confinement fusion research, including the National Ignition Facility. It also operates the D3D, the largest active tokamak in the U.S. It developed and maintains the trigger system and nuclear research reactors. It provides research and manufacturing services for unmanned combat aerial vehicles such as the MQ-1 Predator, MQ-1C Gray Eagle, MQ-9 Reaper, MQ-20 Avenger drones. It also provides airborne sensors and advanced electric, wireless, and laser technology such as the U.S. Navy's electromagnetic aircraft launch system. It was founded in July of 1955. Altogether, they have donated $15,550. And once again, that's General Atomics. Finally, in fifth, we have 1A Auto Incorporated, which is headquartered in Westford, Massachusetts, I believe. Yep. And were founded in 2000 and sell auto parts online, offering aftermarket auto, car body replacement, and new automobile and truck parts. Altogether, it has donated $13,700, and once again, that's 1A Auto Incorporated. Now, let's go ahead and look at the top 5 industry donors and contributors over the last election cycle. At the top, number 1, we have Republican conservative groups, who altogether have donated $141,525. Next at number 2, retired, who altogether have donated $113,225. Next at number 3, lobbyists and public relations, who altogether have donated $81,688. Next at number 4 is pro-Israel groups, who altogether have donated $40,672. And in 5th is recorded music and music production, who altogether have donated $40,100. Now, let's go ahead and look at Ella's donors at a glance. Individually, APAC, you gotta hate 'em. Boo! Suck! Amscore Precision International, in and of itself, is not necessarily a bad thing. Fine. It's just that sometimes we know guns can tend to be used for not the right reasons, but in and of itself, gun making is not necessarily the worst thing. Fisher Investments, boo, suck. General Atomics, normally I'd boo, suck. Weapons manufacturers, but they also deal with energy production in the nuclear field, so it's something that does need research and work. 1A Auto Incorporated, fine, good. I mean, not necessarily anything wrong with that. So, mixed bag to begin with. Industries. Republican conservative groups. Boo! Suck! Retired. Great. Absolutely wonderful. Lobbyist and public relations. Boo! Suck! Pro-Israel groups. Boo! Suck! Recorded music and music production. Okay, good. Yeah. Again, negative, though kind of a mixed bag. Altogether, we're going to go mixed bag leaning negative. Almost a mixed bag normal, but we're going to go mixed bag leaning negative. So yeah, this has been a look at Representative Darrell Issa, who is the representative for the 48th District of California. As always, educate thyself, think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources, and it can't be a bunch of tinfoil hat wearing sources or a bunch of anecdotes slapped together to try to make sources. I'll be putting my links and sources in the description box below the video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.